Hello and welcome back to the show right here with Lotus Richey. Lotus Richey ignites, igniting you in the news that you can use. So listen, I'm excited. I've got a phenomenal guest on the show tonight. So come on in, go and run and tell your friends it is time to win, because we are here with more news you can use. So when you come in, let us know where you coming in from. That's right. We want to know all your business. Let us know where you coming in from, so we know where to give a shout out to. Let us know your name. Let us know where you coming in from. And then all of that being said, wait a minute, y'all. I know you. Wait a minute. I know that all of y'all know that I got this awesome DJ, right? But I know that you guys are going to be up. You're going to be shaking your tail feather. You're going to be shaking what your mama gave you, because we got news you can use. And of course, I got some Zumio in the place for a tasty treat in your face. So we are going to be bringing you some news that you can use that's going to help you really change the frequency of what's going on the entire planet. Because after all, music is amazing. So before we get started, I'm going to invite you to go ahead and get something to drink. And I know a lot of you asked me, Lotus, what are you drinking tonight? So I told you I got some Izumio and I got something else in my water. But you go ahead and get you something to drink. So we got some background sound, and I love that we got some background sound. But check this out. Y'all want to know what I'm drinking? This is what I'm drinking right here. Wait a minute, I got two things going on here. Hold on, y'all. How about that? Is that better? So something's going on with the feed tonight, but guess what? It's all right. This always happens when we got a spectacular guest on. So I don't get stressed because I don't take no mess. All right. Is that much better? Okay. So now check this out. Let's see who's coming in. We got Angie all the way from Washington, D.C. We happy to hear you. Happy to see you. So thank you for coming in. I'm going to take a quick break and I'm going to get my awesome co-host, okay, so that she can tell you what's going on as well. Okay. So everybody hear me all right? Let me get a big thumbs up. Everybody hear me all right? All right. Fantastic. So now y'all know that I got an excellent co-host. Her name is Hillary Gooden, and she is the queen of the lymphatic bounce. So as you know, we like to help you in the news that you can use, but we also like to help you to a healthier you. So I'm going to go backstage. I'm going to take a quick break. I'm going to say, come on, Hillary, come on out and let's get this party started, because we are going to talk about why music is so magical. So I'm going to go back and get Hillary. Y'all stay put. Stay put. I'll be right back. Hello and welcome back to more news you can use with Lotus Richey. We've got another spectacular show for you that's going to help you climb to the next level of awareness. That's right. So thank you so much for joining the show today. That's right. You're here at More News You Can Use with Lotus All right, that should have given you lots of time to go ahead and share this broadcast with your friends, even share it with your frenemies. Why? Because this information you definitely want them to know. So I want you to welcome my wonderful co-host. She is the queen of the lymphatic bounce. Her name is the remarkable Hillary Gooden. Hey there, Hillary. How you doing, dear? Good to see you. I'm happy you're here. Unmute your mic and let's get right. Unmute your mic and let's get right tonight. There we go.
All right. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
Hello.
We've been working like nobody's business. So how you doing today? I see you got the palm trees behind you. What's going on?
Yeah, I took that picture. I went to a conference way down in Mississippi. And I thought, oh, I love plants and trees and things. And I thought these are some beautiful trees all over Mississippi.
So that's MSI. I had it before I said it. Well, see what happens?
Cookie lady, hunchback. Hi.
Hump back. So hey to the folks in Mississippi. Happy that you're here with us too. So Hillary, we're going to get right into this thing because tonight we're doing a little something different. We are going to talk about the magical power of music. And now most of the time on news you can use, we're helping you. Either we're bouncing on Mondays and we're giving you fantastic Fridays. And tonight is not going to be any different. We're giving you a fantastic Friday with a little twist. For those of you that's been working so hard, and especially so many have lost people and the businesses and all that, guess what? We got some good news that you can use. Don't give up and don't give in, because you not only can, but you will win, but you got to stick to it. Don't be that, what you say, Hillary, that what, looking for change? What you say? That penny looking for change?
No pennies looking for change tonight. No.
That's right. No pennies looking for change tonight. So because there's no pennies looking for change tonight, we're going to get right into it and invite our guest to the stage tonight. Our guest is coming all the way from Kansas City, Kansas. He is a remarkable author. He's a motivational speaker, and he's an entrepreneur. But before we bring him out, I'm going to give you a little taste of what he is all about. So I just want you to kind of, how should I say, check this out. Let me see. I love to share with you guys. So I'm going to share with you. Check this out. I think you're going to really, really like this. Here we go, Hill. Let me make sure I have this on here for you. All right, there you go. There we are. All right, this is the remarkable DJ Mike J. I know you can see this and you might not be able to hear this, but guess what? I'm going to make sure I give you some more sound as we get down with DJ Mike J. All right. So listen, I don't know if you could hear that, but somebody was pointing to their ear, and you know, I always make sure I try to do things right. So we're going to make sure we do things right tonight. Okay, we're going to do things right tonight. So I want you to hold tight, and I'm working with a new mic, working with a new monitor tonight. But guess what? That's all right, because here we go. It's that time, folks. It's that time for wonderful, fantastic Fridays as we talk about the magical power of music with the remarkable, world the wonderful DJ Mike J. All right, so I want you all to welcome our guest, the wonderful DJ Mike J. Welcome.
Welcome.
Turn your mic on, brother.
I'm on. It's up to you guys.
All right.
Can you got me now? You got me?
We got you now.
All right. God bless you. Thank you for having me. This is amazing, y'all.
All right, fantastic. So, Mike, we're gonna get right to the biz, right to the biz. I've told the folks a little bit about you, and we just wanted to let them know. For those of you that's coming on tonight, we're talking about the magical power of music, and we have a world famous DJ with us tonight in the form of DJ Mike J. He hails all the way from Kansas City. That's right, Kansas City, Kansas. So tonight we're going to get right into it. So, Mike, can you tell the folks a little bit more about yourself?
Oh man, listen, I'm a young man who's traveled the world at a young age because I had a father in the military, you know, but I was also stricken with a leg condition that has plagued me throughout my life, and I still have to deal with this today. So a lot of things that I've gone through and growing up has created the process for me to actually be where I am today. You know, and the thing about what I say, that it's not about the music, it's about the experiences, that it's the life experiences that have carried me. It's the life experiences that have given me my know-how, my where-to, and my how-to. So what I'm saying is, listen, this is not something that I've just drawn up on the drawing board, guys. I had to live this life, and as I've been, next year 2021 will be 30 years as a DJ. Oh my goodness, I have to celebrate that. But what I want people to know about me is that I'm hard strung, I'm ready to go, and every time I touch this microphone, anytime I play this music, it has to be impactful, because the people matter, and just as I matter, I need to make sure that I reach the hearts and the minds of the people that it can really touch, because you never know what someone is going through, and you never know where that breakthrough may come, and it may come in the form of music.
Wow, I love it. If you guys like what the phenomenal, the world famous DJ Mike J just had to say, if you like what he just had to say, put a 2 in the comment block below, and we're going to get on our way, because I know Hillary got another question that she want to ask.
Oh, well, Mike, please do share just a little bit more about how you got started with music.
Oh, man. I got started with music back in the day when my grandmother, and I had to always go back to the source, because sometimes we got some of the best things in life from the most unfamiliar source. And my grandmother used to love to have these house parties when we was kids, and man, she would have them so much and so often. The family would always come together. Those were great times when we did that. But listen, when I got started into music, I was really going through some hard times in my life. And going through some hard times, I had to find out some things about myself. But what I learned about myself is that I couldn't share this story with just anyone. Because see, when you have a condition such as mine, and if you don't understand, let me help you. It's called Melrose disease, and you can look this up. It's a leg condition. It's part of the lymphatic system. I've had to deal with this my whole life, even as I stand right now. But what I'm saying is, going through what you go through, sometimes you just can't reach that one person that's able to give you the uplifting that you need. And what I found growing up is I was running into stone walls. And what do I mean by stone walls? The people that I would go to, that I would trust, that I would become friends with, who I thought were close to me. I shared some of my most deepest thoughts and feelings with them. And I found out that at some point, they became a mockery. So as I became friends with people I thought were there for me, they actually became more of a joke to them. So music was the one common denominator for me, because listen, what I learned about music is that there was something every time I played a song that made you think about where you were at the time you heard it. So music related to me in a whole different way. So how I got started in music and why music is such a part of me is because, listen, I can talk to the music, but guess what? The music can talk back to me.
That's right.
And it's not biased at all.
That's right. Yeah. So let me ask you this. What is so magical about music? Because we know we live with a vibration on the planet, and frequencies can change us. But what's so musical about, or magical about, music?
Right. Let me tell you what the magic is in music. The magic is understanding that wherever your current situation is, it will allow you to leave that state of mind for just a moment. Let me help you understand a little bit about music. Is that music, I look at this as what? Time capsules. So when I say time capsules, what does that mean? It means that anytime there's a song that is played, it usually holds a position, a time, and a location at the time you heard the song for the first time. Now listen, right now I'm getting ready to make the two of y'all. Y'all didn't even know I was going to do this, but I want you two to be the illustration for what I'm getting ready to show you. Watch this.
Yeah.
Listen.
Well.
Come on now. Listen. Now, I'm going to cut that off because what I want you to do right now, this is the reflection of music. Now, imagine this.
Isley Brothers.
When you heard that song, understand what I say about the power of music is that it takes you where? Back.
Yes.
Now, it's not about the fact that this is a good song right now. This is a great song now because you can remember what it meant to you back then. Am I right, ladies?
Yes.
So that right there is the power in music, and this is why I love doing what I do as DJ Mike J.
Okay, so check this out. We getting ready to take a quick break, folks. But this is the question. This is the question. And he's not going to answer it till we come back. But I want you guys to answer it in the chat. Because when I come back, I'm going to get to the chat and all that. So this is the question, Mike. And wait till we come back to answer this. How does music bring power? Because, you know, when Muhammad Ali was over in Africa, they were saying, Muhammad Ali, Boombaye, Muhammad Ali, Boombaye. And so it was like a rhythm. It was like a music. And so when we come back, he's going to answer that, but I want you to answer that in the chat. How does music bring power? How does music bring power? And we're going to take a quick break and be right back. If you're an entrepreneur and you are ready to live the dream in 2021, well, come on and get on board with the visibility strategist herself, the CEO of Unity in Service, where people need people, the phenomenal Patricia Rogers, as she presents Entrepreneurs Living the Dream 2021. It's an online event that you don't want to miss. There will be several opportunities for public speakers, public TEDx speakers. You heard it right, public TEDx speakers. Starting on February 25th, 2021, June 24th, 2021, October 21st, 2021, April 22nd, 2021, and August 26th, 2021. You don't want to miss this. Get at her at info@patriciarogers.com, info@patriciarogers.com, where Unity in Service, where people need people. All right. Now we back. DC in the house. Angela Elting, DC in the house. We happy to have you here. If you coming in the house, you need to know how to come in the house. Put in where you coming in from. So get in where you fit in is what I'm saying. Okay, Who we got next? We got Camille Robb. Hey, Camille, fabulous Camille from Florida. See, she know how to come in the house. Angie, I love it. Let's get the party started. She wants more music, Mike. And Patricia Rogers, the visibility strategist herself, is with us. Patricia Rogers, visibility strategist all the way from Miami, Florida. She know how to show up. She says is here and sharing my page. Now, let me ask you something. She's the visibility strategist. She is telling us she's from Miami, Florida, and she's telling us she's sharing this broadcast to her page. Where have you shared this broadcast? Like, share, start a watch party. Like, share, start a watch party, and run and tell somebody. We got a world famous DJ with us today on News You Could Use with Lotus Richey and Hillary Gooden. Why? Because we are trying to help you enhance your health and your wealth. And tonight we're focusing especially on your health. So let's see who else we got here. I know I saw Randy Haas. Randy Haas, what's going on? Make sure you like, share, start a watch party, run and tell somebody. We got Kenya all the way from Kansas. Kenya from Kansas, what's going on? We got a secret admirer right here from Facebook. We don't got no picture, but what's good in the neighborhood? I'm so happy to have all of you here. Dorothy M. Ross is in the house. She said, music calms you where you can think and make sense of the things that's going left in your life. So
Yes.
you don't have to go left in your life because Mike is here to make it right. All right. So let's see, outside the KC area supporting my dude Mike. So make sure you do it. And listen, when you like, share, and start a watch party and run and tell somebody, put it in the chat who you share with or what page you share with. I double dog dare you. Come on, let's be about it, not talk about it. So Sarah, all the way from the Philippines, welcome. We happy to see you. Happy to see you.
Yes.
This is a global thing, folks. We're not taking no short. So we're going to get back to the question. And hey, I want to thank Miss Dorothy for putting her response in the chat about the power of music. She said music calms you where you can think and make sense of the thing going left in your life. So Mike, she helped you in the hot seat.
Yes.
How does music bring power?
You know something? Let me tell you guys something, because listen, DJ, y'all see me rocking side to side right now because it's hard to sit still with the energy that I have. So what I wanted to do is just give you the illustration of understanding what it means to have the power. When I talk about music being a part of the power, is listen, music is the control center of what you can think, what you can feel, and what you can act on. When you can have the music that gives you exactly what you need, you can actually speak to that mountain and you can tell it to be moved. When I talk about the power, I'm talking about the power to make the decision, to decide to do more with yourself and to do more with somebody else, because what? This is called power. DJ Mike J shows up and I'm ready to go to give you the power right now. Check it out. You got to understand something. Okay, I got to cut this off because listen, what I'm trying to get you to understand is that with the power that you can possess, what you have inside of you, the music speaks to what you already sometimes don't even realize. But if you can use the music for the good that it is created for, it can and will help thrust you into that area that you call the gray zone, the black zone, that zone that you decided, I don't want to go there. I believe in this, but I don't want to go there. The power of music will give you the I can, then I can, that I will, and I do, and I shall. That's awesome. The power of music.
That's awesome. And let me tell you one other thing about the power of music, because it sparked a fire here already, because somebody said, Patricia Rogers said, Lotus, I tagged you and you will see. Ha ha ha. What she's saying is, I've tagged in so many groups. In every group I tagged you. And guess what? You're going to see. I showed up for the come up. Thank you, Patricia Rogers. So Hillary got the next question. Hillary, what you got?
So Mike, where you go? Oh, there he is.
Right here.
Who are your music influences, Mike?
Oh man, let me tell you, when it comes to the music influences, I gotta go back. This is where it comes from. I gotta go back to Bobby Blue Bland, Luther Vandross, Marvin Gaye, the Stylistics, Patti LaBelle. The list goes on and on. Gladys Knight, Regina Bell, Michael Jackson. I mean, but what I learned about those, and this is why people, they hear me and they understand it when I say it's not about the music, it's about the experience. We create an experience through this music. But what I learned about this music is all those people back then that I admired and that I followed and that I made a footstool of all the things that I do were actually telling real life applications. And that right there is the power in music, and what helps me to get where I'm going and understanding the music is just the influence that those guys had. They weren't just singing about it. This is why I can share this and we can build a relation to the music, because the people who made and created this song, the power still sits within that music, because the words that they brought together and that they put out there for the world to know. And one of the reasons this was created, why? Because we're not the only ones who's going through something. We're not the only ones who are survivors. And we're not the only ones who have lost someone. So there's a song for everything and everyone, in my opinion, where when it comes to relating to the music, what influences you is that the music does exactly what is intended to do when they create it with the right mindset.
Awesome. Well, look, ladies and gentlemen and kiddies and kiddettes, let me tell you, tonight we're going to get some more music. Now, I held up my Azumio, but I want to tell you right off, We are not medical doctors, so please consult with your physician prior to taking any supplements. If you take super lutein, if you take Miracle Plus, or if you drink Azumio and after the party, you'll definitely want some Azumio. Make sure you check with your physicians and see. Hill, you want to tell them this?
Hi. If you are on medication for chronic or severe diseases or conditions, consult with your physician before taking these or any supplements.
And let me tell you, we do not claim that any products can cure, diagnose, prevent, or heal you from any elements. But we know what is done for us, and what is done for so many, just maybe it can do for you. But you got, it's up to you. But
Right.
we do know this: our products break through the blood brain barrier, providing rich nutrients for our body to take them to where, Hillary?
Homeostasis.
That's the
That's what
word.
the music does too.
Exactly.
Yes.
So Hillary, I want to ask you this. How has music really affected your life? Because I know you have, you've been in the world, but you also have been in church and gospel. And who knows, Mike may have a gospel song or something coming up. I don't know. But how has music influenced your life, Hillary, on both spectrums?
Both spectrums. I love music. I used to really love to dance in the world, but I love movement. And so yeah, I hear a beat, I'm gonna catch it. I might catch that beat. And so music, like he said, it sticks with you. Your cells have memory. And when you hear
Yes.
that song that is long ago, it can take you back. It can either bring a
Yes.
smile, make you contemplate, or whatever, because it does take you back. And so, yeah, from in the even gospel music, it can put you in that place of meditation and prayer, or take you higher. It
Yes.
depends on what you need and
Yes.
how you're feeling. So I love music, all kinds of
Awesome.
music.
Yeah. And I like what you said about it can take you higher, because music can add to your personal growth, because the very lyrics in music can make us do cognitive processing,
Yes.
critical thinking. We can search our soul, we can search our heart for things that have affected us in the past or that are affecting us in the present. And it can help us sometimes stop in the middle of our
Mm.
madness and feel the magic of music.
Man, what do you say to that? I'll tell you what you say to that. Let me show you something, guys. Let me show you something.
So
Go
hold up.
ahead.
Hillary had a question, and then we're gonna take a quick break, and then we're gonna come back to that, because I know that Hillary's got some magical stuff that she's about to do. So Hillary, what is your word of wisdom before we take our break?
You know, music is healing. Music can, again, it can bring you peace, help take you to a place of peace. It can help take you out of the dumps. If you need music to lift you up, always, it's one of those things that can help your body live a more vibrant life. And if it means you need to turn on something that's gonna take you back, do it. If you need to turn on music gonna take you up, do it. Music gonna help you push forward, do it. Above all, rather than going down in the dumps, music can help meet that need. So spiritually or otherwise, music is a good thing.
All right.
I feel heartbroken inside. Feel like I'm losing my mind. Can you please get on my side? Cause you've been wasting my time. No one can help me. Can somebody tell me why? I feel so lost. I feel so lost. Anxious, I've been feeling lost with anxiety. People wanna talk but they ain't never finna help me. I've been feeling lost, yeah. I've been talking to myself way too often. Dream my pain away, might just send it.
Awesome, awesome. So let's get right back
Yes.
into it, because you were about to say something.
What I was about to say when we was talking about feel good music and songs of inspiration, I'm reminded of one thing, and this is just a few seconds, because what I want people to understand is, listen, there was a song that came out back in the day that said what? Hold on. Don't worry about a thing. So when we're talking about thinking about words of inspiration, and we're talking about our gospel music that we had back in the day that actually spoke to our spirit, our soul, and our mind, these are songs right here, guys, that really have turned the corner for a lot of us. And playing some of these songs, this is why I love doing it this way, because these songs actually mattered. They held weight and they created an impact everywhere they were.
And you know what I like about this too, sometimes music can help you restructure your life. And sometimes when you lose your faith, the restructure can help you boost your faith. So if you've fallen short on faith, go to your music, because there is a method that will release the madness, because the music is so magical.
You know, I'm reminded of a time when we would try to interrupt mama or grandma when we had music playing in the house, or gospel music would be sounding on Sunday morning when you're getting ready for church. There were times when the music was so intense to the person that was listening to it that you would dare not interrupt that moment for them. Sometimes you would just duck out and just take your exit, because if you could really understand the connection between a person and the music that was speaking to them, you knew that that could create a most intimate moment with that person and the connection between the song that they're actually listening to.
Yes, that is so correct. And we got a wonderful comment from Miss Dorothy Ross. We're going to take that comment. She said, when I create content for my clients, it keeps me focused and moving forward until I finish the project I'm working on. So let me ask you this, viewers, how many times you had to clean your house, right? Or clean your car, or do a chore that you didn't want to do, and you was like, oh, let me go ahead and get a beat. So give me something, Mike. You get that beat, right? And all of a sudden,
it brings you in the fold. Hey, come on now. That's when everybody in the house gets woke up. Y'all grab that mop bucket. Y'all get in and get that broom. Get that laundry out. That's what it is. Come on now. Two people having a great time. I hope y'all having a great time with us. I'm going to save that one for you. Come on now.
All right. So that's the thing, folks. You can shift. So many people are talking about how the pandemic has caused them to shift. Well, music can help you cause a shift. When you don't want to do chores around the house, turn on some music that really inspires you, that empowers you, so that you can shift and move into motion and get the motivation that you need to get the chore done. Now, another thing, the frequency of music when you're angry in a nanosecond, it can change the anger, the sadness to gladness. So this is why we're here tonight, to talk about the magical power of music with our phenomenal, world famous DJ Mike J.
Yes.
Because it is unequivocal that the magical power of music can not only change a life, but it can save a life. So Mike, with that said, can you share with us an instance where you were doing a function, or maybe in your own private life where you were able to use music to help make a dramatic change?
Listen, I was just reading before. That's funny how everything ties itself together. Patricia Rogers put in the feed right there about music took the slaves through when they were in the fields. Listen, I'm going to give you something real quick. And it said, there's a leak in this old building. I got to move. I got to move. Hey, so listen, I'm kicking stuff over here, but what am I saying? Come on now. Listen, when you find something that is so meaningful, so heavy, that has the weight of the shoulders of the people, not only you, but the descendants that came before you. We're talking about, listen, this is why music was created. Listen, they're still playing James Brown long after he's gone. They're still playing Luther Vandross after he's gone. They're still playing the original Temptations long after they've been gone. But why are they doing that? Because when they made the music, you got to understand that there's a weight that came with doing something, because everybody wasn't impacted and able to create a change within their communities. Some of us didn't have the courage to stand before people and tell them what was on our mind. But what we could do is get into our own four corners, and in those four corners, we could create a masterpiece. And they didn't know that when they created those masterpieces of music, that when their life was over and they moved on, that somebody was going to pick up those nuggets and begin to pass them out. And share everything that's good about the music.
Exactly. And music is like the secret sauce that I'm always talking about. It's that secret sauce. Y'all remember years ago, a lot of people used to use hot sauce. Put them on potato chips, put them on wings, put them on whatever you was eating. And some people still eat a lot of the hot sauce. And so I want to go right to what Dorothy said. Dorothy said, always go to music. It is the magic ingredient missing when you're feeling sad or tired. Yes. So listen, when you're feeling sad or tired, think about this broadcast. Think about that, the world famous DJ Mike J.
Yes.
And Lotus Richey was telling you about the secret sauce. Music is the secret sauce. Patricia said, Joyce Rogers Smith, jump on if you can. Jump on. And then Dorothy said, stop. That will make me shout.
Come on now. I didn't even know I had a voice till I said that. Thank you.
Pat said, I've got to move. I remember that song. Yes. And see, songs like that really inspired us. And see, this is the thing. My throat all dry and all that, but I was still able to say it. He was still able to say it. You know why? Because like Mike said, these songs from our past are very present right here and now, but they will be ever present in our future. So let me ask you this. Oh, you got a request. Okay, I want Mike to play at one of my virtual events.
Please reach out to me. You'll know pretty soon how to get in contact with me.
That's right. All right.
Thank you.
If you want Mike, let me take that off. If you want Mike to play at one of your virtual events, go ahead and put a number 5 in the comment below. If you want him to play at your virtual event, because let me tell you, he just got finished playing at the Pro Network major international expo, and Patricia Rogers was one of the beautiful faces we saw on there. She's one of the authors. Let me tell you, he blew it up. And I got to tell you, if you don't know, now you know. He blew it up. So look, we're going to take a quick break. We're about 15 minutes from the hour before we be like, bye-bye. So we're going to take a quick break. We're going to come right back with more magnificent, magical music with the world famous Mr. DJ Mike J. Check this video out. I know y'all love it. There you go.
Hey.
That's right. It's the world famous DJ Mike J. What do you say, DJ Mike J?
Oh, man, that's amazing. It's awesome. Listen, this was created by some great people that I came in contact with in the Philippines, guys. Listen, when they said international, they was not playing. At this point, I had even undermined the fact that what does international mean? Anybody can reach me. And this is something that's been so special, is that everybody had the opportunity to share this experience with DJ Mike J, because I always tell you that it's not about the music, it's about the experience, and we create the experience everywhere we go.
Yes. So listen, folks, I see some of you are saying you want to get with DJ Mike J. I'm telling you, just as a personal testimony, you will not be I'm not going to say what you're not going to be. I'm going to say what you're going to be. You are going to be super duper happy, super duper proud, and super duper impressed. And not only that, your event will be a success. It will be a success when you have DJ Mike J on the wheels of steel. Okay, so let's see what else. I see Dorothy. She said, Patricia, I was thinking that to play at my conference in October. Well, don't dawdle. Go ahead and get at me and get at DJ Mike. So
Yes.
Patricia said music is a sentimental release of the pain that
Yes.
we bear. You know, Mike, I heard someone once say that the greatest songwriters are typically people who have really, really suffered. What are your thoughts on that?
You know what? I'm telling y'all have no idea what my connection is. It's a spiritual thing. With my connection, she said, what are my thoughts on that? And believe me when I tell you, I had this ready to go. I didn't even know what this song was for, but this is a time for right now. This is why they call me DJ, because I can read through what people need to hear. Check this out for just a second, y'all.
I was born by the river.
Are you kidding me? Listen.
In a little tent.
Come on, y'all.
Oh, and just like
the river, I've been running ever since. Come on, somebody. I ain't gonna do this all night, y'all, because I get so fired up. Oh, man.
A long time coming, but I know
Change.
a change gonna come.
It's gonna come. Oh my goodness. It was so on time. I can't even tell you how that happened, but I just have the thing to know exactly what's needed when it's needed, guys. Thank you. I'm so sorry, but that I had to do that, Miss Roche.
No, that's all right. That's perfectly fine. Because you know what? Patricia Rogers put this in here. She said COVID-19 makes it possible for all of us to connect. And you know what? It has been a long time coming. We have not really connected physically with people the way we want to connect in about 8 months. Now, some people are out and they're doing things, but not even the way that they want to. And it has been a very long time coming. And I'm just super duper happy that you're here to help give us some music to mellow out the madness of what's been going on with the COVID. So Rosetta West, good to see you. She said,
that's Auntie.
Mike,
hey, Auntie.
Hey, won't he do it? Yes, he will.
Amen.
Good to see you, Miss West. And if you like dealing with Mike because he's the best, I tell all you, put a number 7 in the comment block below. Put a number 7 in the comment block below. And Mike, earlier I asked folks, how many of you guys want to get with Mike, want him to, get on the wheels of steel for you? I said, put some 5s in the comment block below. And so I see some 5s in the comment block below. I see folks streaming in on my phone as well. I can't even get to the phone. So if I don't call your name, just take it for love. We got this thing going on. And Miss Rosetta put the 7s. And look, the leader, the visibility strategist herself, she threw them 7s in there. Angie threw them 7s in there. Patricia threw them 5s again. 5, stay alive. That's what's up. So another Facebook user without a face in the place, but they showed they 5. Hello.
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
Let me ask you something. Where have you shared and started a watch party? Where have you shared and started a watch party? Have you shared this broadcast with somebody that you say you love, that you say you care about? Because see, when there's fights on TV, we share them. They go viral. When there's negative things on the tube, we share that. It go viral. But tonight with news you can use, we're bringing you some news you can use to help raise the frequency on the planet. And if you want to raise the frequency on the planet, then I say share this. And while you sharing this, I'm going to give you 30 seconds to share this. But also I'm gonna give you a tip, especially for you authors out there, you speakers out there that's trying to change something on the planet. Don't talk about it, be about it. Come to the TEDxX event that's being hosted soon. And let Mr. Mike J be there with you. We'll be right back. If you're an entrepreneur and you are ready to live the dream in 2021, well, come on and get on board with the visibility strategist herself, the CEO of Unity in Service, where people need people, the phenomenal Patricia Rogers, as she presents Entrepreneurs Living the Dream 2021. It's an online that you don't want to miss. There will be several opportunities for public speakers, public TEDx speakers. You heard it right, public TEDx speakers. Starting on February 25th, 2021, June 24th, 2021, October 21st, 2021, April 22nd, 2021, and August 26th, 2021. You don't want to miss this. Get at her at info@patriciarogers.com, info@patriciarogers.com, where unity and service, where people need people. If you're just joining us tonight, we have a phenomenal guest as we are talking about what? The magical power of music with the world famous DJ Mike J as he's playing the ones and twos just for you. Get at him, DJ Mike J. What else can I say? All right, and welcome back. Welcome back to the show. If you're just joining us, we are about to turn this mother out.
Hey, come on now.
That song just came up, y'all. But look, welcome back to the show. And if you just came this evening, we are talking about the magical power of music with the remarkable, internationally famous DJ Mike J. He's here with us today, and he's shown some light on the magical power of music. And it's unequivocal that music can take us to a level that almost nothing else can do. So, Mike, I want to thank you for being on the broadcast. You've done a phenomenal job. We've talked about, what's so magical about the music. We talked about how music is empowering. We talked about who influenced you in music, and we talked about how music can change lives. And so many people wanted to reach out to you and figure out how they can get in touch with you. So, Mike, if you get a quick minute, if you will say it, I've got somebody that's going to put it in the comments. So let's put it on paper. Let folks know how to reach out to you.
Amen. Thank you all. If you guys would like to reach out to me to do any business, please, you can reach out to me at djmj.freeland4, the number 4, at gmail.com. You can also reach out to me on Michael Freeland on Facebook. And I also have DJ Mike J. My page is on Facebook also. And if I believe my assistant is still in here. Her name is Kenya Vaughn. You may have seen her in the chat. She is my assistant, my scheduling manager, and she can put some information. If you could drop something into the comment, Kenya. If not, I will definitely read a number off for you to be able to contact and relate to her, because listen, guys, we're doing something very special for everybody that's out there. Her name is Kenya. Her number would be 916-289-1592. I said it out again. 916-289-1592. And her name is Kenya. Thank you, Kenya. I see you putting it in there. Please reach out to me. The schedule is busy. Believe it or not, I am just only one man, so I do a lot. But I want to make sure that I can do whatever is possible to help you take your event, your initiative, and your goals to the next level. All I want to do is add value to everything that you do. So let's take it from here all the way through the roof, y'all. God bless you. Thank you.
All right, fantastic. So listen, folks, DJ Mike has already shared with us. Go ahead and get with Miss Kenya Vaughn. She is a sensational lady. She will help you if you have a wedding or whatever you have. Just get with Kenya Vaughn and she will be happy to help you out. Go ahead and hit her up at 916-289-1592 and do what you need to do to get this wonderful DJ Mike J on his way to DJ
Yes.
something for you. So, DJ, Master Mix Man,
Hey.
can you please give us? Wait, before I do that, I got to be fair to folks.
Yes.
We got more comments. So I want to make sure we get it. Look at Pat doing her thing. Okay, Miss Rosetta clapping. She said, "Love my promotion that your teammate Lotus." Oh, you're most welcome, Miss Pat. You're most welcome. Most welcome. That's what my company do. And if your company needs a video, your company needs a landing page, a website design, a logo design, you came to the right place with the right person in mind. Because if you want to get noticed, you better come and see Lotus at Lotus Rashay Ignites Coaching and Consulting, where we are a one-stop shop. Thank you, Pat, for making me do that plug. So anyway, make sure you get at Kenya at 916-289-1592. And so now what we're going to do is ask Mr. Mike for some words of wisdom and a little teaser as we roll on out. So, Mr. Mike.
Well, listen, to everybody out there that's listening, for one, thank you for supporting the Lotus Rashay show. She's doing amazing and phenomenal work, not just locally, but abroad, across the world. And I'm so honored to be a part of that. But what I want to share with you is one thing. When you look at music as how you view it, as how you perceive it to be, and how you would expect it to be. What we put in our minds when we hear the songs that we listen to, and I know there's a lot of music out there, but what we put in our thought processes is something that we can actually bring to fruition. We can actually build on the positivity that people have created just for you. This is why I say that music is a time capsule. This is why I say that these things are so important to the human anatomy. If nothing else that music is, allow it to be your peace of mind. Allow it to be your comfort zone, because sometimes all we can do is close the door. But I also understand that sometimes it's hard to close those doors and leave work on the outside. Sometimes everything, the problems that we got with our children, with our families, our loved ones, with our jobs, with what's going on with COVID right now, it's hard to come in the house and actually feel that you don't have anything to worry about. But let the music and allow that to be the opportunity that gives you that comfort zone, so that you can actually put yourself and your mind at ease. Even if it's just for 20 or 30 minutes, that is a place that you belong in total peace. So my words to you is continue to allow music to inspire you to do more, to do better, and to be something for someone else, because somebody else is going to need to hear from you one day. And there's nothing better than going into it with just a little bit of peace.
All right. Thank you so much, Mike. And many of you know that at the end of the night, we typically do words of wisdom. But tonight, we're going to do words of wisdom with a little bit of a twist. So, Mike, while I'm doing my words of wisdom, he's going to give you a little music to my words. You ready, Mike?
I am. Yes. It is Friday night.
All right, folks, it's Friday night. You just got paid. Go ahead and do something for yourself. Treat yourself. You've worked all day, you've worked all week, and it's time to invest in you. Tonight, if you do nothing else, if you could just tap your big toe and wiggle the pinky toe to let us all know, put a comment in here about the show. If you loved it, if you liked it, if you shared it, or whatever you did, put it in the comment. And most importantly, thank God it's Friday. And don't forget to do something for you that no one else can do. Be good to you as only you can do. That's my word of wisdom. Let's go, Mike.
Hey, we ain't messing around now. Y'all got Mike J's time right now. It's Friday night. Listen, some of y'all just got paid, including me, because we do go to work, right? But what I'm saying is what? It's Friday night. You guys have earned the right to be here, and I want to thank all of y'all for having me on this show. I can't do this any other way, guys. This is what I do. I create the experience wherever I go, because I say it's not just about the music. It's about the experience. Listen, I want you guys to understand something. I'm loving this right now. Hey, I hope y'all enjoying yourselves because listen, I am always ready to go. Hey,
Into the beat.
look, I'm gonna cut this off. I don't have enough time in one night to give you everything I got, but I gotta do something. Check out. All right, listen, what we got here, we are moving now. Listen, I want everybody to understand why you watching this right now. You are moving because whatever you do, I don't need you to quit. I don't want you to stop because what am I saying? We got work to do, y'all. Let's get ready. Come on. It's like that, y'all. It don't stop. Y'all have to understand one thing. I'm bringing it any way you can feel it because what is it all about? It's about the DJ Mike J experience. Keep you on your toes and ready to rock with my man MC Hammer. Are you serious? Come on. If y'all haven't heard about this right here, check it out. I'm throwing it back to the old school, y'all. Y'all gotta know where I'm coming from. Come on. Hey. I want you to know something. I'll break it to you in just a second. And then I'm gonna let you have it. Let me get ready for one here.
Tell me,
hey, come on, y'all.
Tell me who's got the
Come on now.
Crazy, don't look, I don't cook, never wanna floor, never ever be, I don't need the funk that I bring.
There's a message in the music. Every time I step to the stage, check it out, y'all. Come on. Then it's like that and you don't stop. Listen, don't stop till you get enough. There's a message, y'all. If it's good for you, do what you want to do. This is the Mike J experience. Don't stop till you get enough. Because if it's good for you, do what you want to do. God bless you all, man. We keeping it rocking. I love this stuff, y'all. This is what I do. I love you all. Thank you so much. Woo! It's good. Have yourself a good time on a Friday night. Please be safe and enjoy yourself, guys. I love it.
We go again. Put another song from the hammer that's hitting. I never don't stop and no quitting.
I was even thinking about should I put some hip hop on, but MC Hammer's legendary. If you don't know, now you know because we don't stop.
I keep on trying to tell
Yes. What are y'all thinking tonight? What are y'all thinking about the Lotus Lachey show? What are y'all thinking about everything she's doing around the world? What do you think about the vision that she has to help ignite people all around the world? This is not just about DJ Mike J. This is about the value that I can add to anybody that I touch. Come on now. Then it's like that and it don't stop. Don't stop, y'all. Remember, do not stop. I don't care what it is. Don't let there be any obstacles in your way. No matter what we go through. Remember to stand tall, stand strong, stand in your purpose because somebody is waiting for you. Come on now. That's what it is. Yes. Woo. We better break this down, Lois, because we're going to be here for a whole other hour. Once I get this clock running, we're going to keep it moving. Come on, y'all. Hey. Listen, remember what I said, y'all. No matter what it is, don't stop. Keep pursuing that thing that's in front of you. Keep pursuing that vision. And keep pursuing your greatness to continue to do what is out there for you to do. I love this stuff, y'all. It's not about the music. It's about the experience. Oh, man, I got to give it back over. My girl, Lotus Lachey, I got to hand it off because you know how I get. Let's go.
So, see, this is why News You Can Use is coming to you. I want to say hey to my wonderful friend, Sharik. Javid, all the way from Germany. It's so great to see you. I see Charlene Speaks in the house and so many people from all over the world. Charlene Sparks is in the house. I want to say thank you for joining our show tonight. And I hope we were able to uplift you, empower you, and inspire you with the magical power of music and the world famous DJ, Mr. DJ Mike J. So, Mike, thank you so much for being on our show this evening on News You Can Use. And we look forward to having you back here again, maybe once a month or so, if you would grace us, so that folks all around the world can come and get some of this positive energy and leave the negative energy behind while we use and jump on the train of the magical power of music. And so, with
Yes.
that said, folks, we want to thank you again for being on board. And if you love the show, you know what to do. Put a number 8 in the comment block below, and I'll get at you. So, thank you so much. Have a wonderful evening, and I'll see you on Monday with my guest co host,
Yes.
who? The queen of the lymphatic bounce, Miss Hillary Gooden. So thank you to my Lotus Richey Ignites fan, Kenya Vaughn, and everyone that supports this show. We thank you for supporting News You Can Use. And we'll be back on Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with more news you can use. Have a good night.